Hi friends and friendly subscribers, welcome back to my channel. This is Inner Hill Tarot, and today we're going to do unboxing and silent flip through of this As the Witch Tarot, which is in German edition. It's called the Hexen Tarot actually, and at the same time we're going to also energy pairing the energy of this deck with the Witch's Wisdom Tarot deck. And why do I do this kind of seemingly complicated video today? Well, because today, well, I don't know when are you going to watch this video, but the time I record this video and going to upload it, it's going to be 2 days from February the 1st. Well, this is like January the 30th, which is February the 1st is like Candlemas or Imbolc in a Celtic tradition, which marking the new beginning of the year. Basically, it's 6 weeks after Yule, or the what do you call it? Yule is a suddenly I forgot. I shouldn't do something with my hands and talk at the same time, sorry. So yeah, the winter solstice, that's what that's the word that I was looking for. So we are 6 weeks after the winter solstice, but we are still 6 weeks away from the spring solstice. So now is the time to, it's like a little bit weird. It's already starting to get brighter the day, but it's not fully full on yet. And it's said that during this time is the best time to start planting and start to waking up and awaken our kundalini, our rethink of this year, what we really want to do, what is things that from the last year we can let go of and start anew. So I'm using today a video as a way to do that, you know. And I don't know if you guys working with the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. It's not a very easy systems, I feel, but it has its own reason why it's not as easy as Rider Waite Smith actually. So before we go to the energy pairing, let's go to see this deck in itself, because we just did the unboxing just now. So this deck comes from Francesca Matteoni and illustration by Simone Paes. I hope I don't butcher the names. Let's see when this one came out. It's really nice guidebook as well, not only little white book, from Red Wheel Publishing. Let's see. It didn't say when it came out. Oh, it does. So it was published in 2021. It's still quite new as well, and it's really beautiful. In a major arcana, it's full imagery with wordings and spells as well. That is really nice. And let's combine it with the Witch's Wisdom book. It's also very nice. I think I already said it before. Okay, so let's put it this way. Let's see the card. A box in a box. And look at it. Talking about branding, right? But I really love this box in a box idea actually, because then you can just take it out from the big box for a trip or something, and then you still can have the big box and have it, keep it nice and tidy. Okay, so let's do it like this. It's nice cardstock, but it's a little bit too glossy, but let's see how it goes in the videos. Let's pairing it with the Witch's Wisdom. When I do the pairing videos, it always makes me feel like I'm in sync. Make this decks in sync with one another, like airdrop kind of feeling, you know. It's very funny. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, I should check it out first, yeah? Because probably it's different. Pentacles. So it's in one. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. You can make the video faster if you will. I don't have a video editor at the moment, so it could be quite a while. By the way, it would be really helpful if you subscribe, share, and comments of my video, like always, you know. That would really help my channel to flow better. Thank you, guys, and I will be really quick on this. Okay, so Ruler and Swords. Okay, so since I didn't know how the Ask the Witch Tarot work. As you saw that I just also unboxed this deck. We're doing the video sequence of the cards according to Ask the Witch Tarot, okay? So yeah, let's do the energy pairing. Enjoy, guys. Okay, guys, we just finished energy pairing and silent flip through for the Ask the Witch Tarot with the Witch's Wisdom Tarot deck. I don't know about you guys, when it comes to the major arcana especially, I started to get very dizzy and I really don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, because the Witch's Wisdom deck, starting from the world and going down into the full journey, with and where the Ask the Witch Tarot is still going according to Rider-Waite-Smith system, which is from the full journey into the world. And the arguments that being said in the Witch's Wisdom, why they starting to do the world card instead of the full card, is because it's very interesting. The author, which is Phyllis Curro, is talking about, it's a very essential things about the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, that it's that it's really prominent during the time that it came out, but actually by today's standard it's lacking things. For example, she's pointed out in the witches in the Rider-Waite-Smith, not the Witch's Wisdom, it's all heavy with the Christianity symbolism, and the end of the, I cannot find the text now, but it's in this guidebook, and it's really good guidebook as well. What she's saying is, in the Rider-Waite-Smith, in the world, this one is not exact, but normally in a witches, in a, let's see, a Rider-Waite-Smith deck clone, for example, okay, just to make a point. So Moon Baby Tarot. You can tell that I'm not prepared at all for this video because it's all like all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. Today it's not really the day, but I really want to get this video out. So for example, let's see, the argument that Phyllis Curro making is that the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot really filled with a lot of Christian imagery, right? And she's talking especially the world card, if I can find it. I mean, it has I think it's 50-50. For example, the Two of Cups, it's clear that there's a spirit's imagery here. I mean, of course, the Hierophant, it's really Christian heavy based picture, and also the Judgment card, which is not so case with the Star, because the Star is very, to me, is very Isis. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, it's really want to make a point this today. So let's just talk about the major arcana right now then. So because the major arcana most of the time is being talked about the archetype energy, right? And she said, the Witch's Wisdom artist said, like, for example, the world, it's depicting Rider-Waite-Smith deck for exactly what is the point of this deck is a full journey, which is like leaving the matrix, basically leaving the matrix, and go with the four archangels here, leaving the matrix completely, and yeah, escape basically on this 3D reality, which is like the witches wisdom tarot feels. It's not the case of spirituality. It's not the point of spirituality at all. For her, and her wisdom is talking about all of the life in the earth is actually the actual point why we incarnate in the earth in the first place. And to have a separation between our spirituality and wanting to leave the matrix, it's actually missing the whole point. And actually spirituality is to be the matrix and be in the world, and incorporating all of the wisdom that the animals and plant have, and transmuted them to be a part of us. That's the whole point of being in 3D. And that's why the witches like Imbolc, for example, February the 1st, is really related to what's happening in the weather, you know, what's happening with the coming of the sun coming back from the southern hemisphere to the north, seemingly like our, you know, our point of view, it seems like that, right, from the earth. And how to use that energy basically. But yeah, at the same time, I think I understand why people are finding it hard to work with this one, because when I just see it from the total point of view, deck to deck, with this Ask the Witch Tarot, it's really kind of giving me a dizzy and very juxtaposed and disconnected with this deck entirely, actually. And I'm not sure if I'm doing it the other way around, like the Raider White-Smith system. Will it feels better? Because at the same time, I hear the argument that, you know, why do we still following the Raider White-Smith system if our understanding is already expanding, right, about the world, about the state that we live in, about what's going on with the earth right now, and our disconnected energy, and also about the Christianity in itself. A lot of people who work in that institution is very corrupted because they're being forced to be celibate, or they themselves are being abused as sexually as children. So I hear the argument, but at the same time, I feel this deck is very smart in still incorporating the Raider White-Smith's tradition, but at the same time change most of the, well, all of the imagery is changing, really. Like, for example, the Hierophant, instead of the Pope in here, she's changing it into Sarasvati, the Hindu god of wisdom. I mean, the thing is, in the end of the day, it's imagery, but I think also to have it so different at the same time, it can be a little bit much, I would say. It's take a lot, right? It's take a lot of you. So for example, in this deck, the Guardian is the Hierophant, and it's, first of all, the numbering system is different completely, which is, yeah, it's very interesting, because the Guardian with the number 18, which is 9, which is like the top of the chain, right? Like the one who is the wisdom, but the Hierophant with 5 is also something that's, yeah, I don't know how to make of it, because 5 is the number of change, and then also a number of you know, as the Hierophant is something like traditional, but the Guardian is not really traditional. So it's really out there, the witch's wisdom. But I really like what it's introduced as a system altogether, because it is, I feel it, the more I'm doing yoga and spirituality and psychology, the more, and also I really want to thank Matthias Di Stefano for his video, because he's also one of those people in YouTube. He's not even saying that I'm a YouTuber, you know, because his video is just like very basic, like what I'm doing, also very basic like this, no editing, nothing, but he's delivering things that really make sense, and what he said is the same like what the Witch's Wisdom Tarot was saying. If we want to understand the spirituality in this 3D realm, it's not about escaping to somewhere else, not yet, because this is not something that we can determine in the 3D. In the 3D, what we needed to do is actually to be the matrix and to be connected with the earth, with the animals, and to understand our relationship with the nature, with the weather, with the change of seasons. Basically, that's how we can gain our spirituality in the 3D realm. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing this video today, to see the difference between the decks. And yeah, I have an inclination to go with this Ask the Witch deck directly, of course, because I'm used to it, right? I'm used to the Rider Waite Smith system. But I think for at least for the next 2 days, I'm going to go in depth with this deck and really to find what is going on and how can I make this year better. Not better, but how can I plan this year according to the energy that I find in this tarot deck, and work with it intensively, at least for the next month of February, I feel. So that is my energy pairing video at this time. I hope you guys find it useful. Please do let me know if you work with both decks together or separately. What do you guys feel about these 2 decks? And please leave me a comment, subscribe, share if you think these videos and my channel helping you in your tarot study, as a lot of tarot readers videos also helping me in my tarot study as well. Okay, thank you guys so much for your energy. Please don't forget to do all of these things, subscribes and stuff like that. Check my bio for my eBay store, jar tip me, things like that. Okay, thank you so much guys, and please do have a good day and night whenever you find this video. Thank you. Bye.